Why did I choose Starscream? What's going on, guys? Awesomeness Prime here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. As you can tell by the title, guys, we're doing something a little different today. I'm pretty excited to get into this, honestly. We are going to take a look at my top 10 Transformers Studio Series figures, guys. Yes, my top 10. These are just figures that I personally think are just simply the top 10 best. May not be y'all's favorites, they are mine though, so we're gonna have different opinions, and maybe I don't even own all these figures. Maybe I do. We're gonna have to wait and see and jump into it. Before we get started, guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love. Thank you to all my subscribers and followers on social media everywhere. You guys are the best. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Transformers awesomeness, guys. Alrighty, let's start with number 10. At the number 10 spot, we have none other than The Fallen. Yes, guys, this figure is awesome, guys. I just reviewed it not too long ago, and wow. Even when I saw pictures of this guy a long time ago when they first revealed him, I was like, this figure is going to be awesome. It's going to be simply amazing, and I put him at number 10 simply because I feel like he just looks incredibly accurate detail-wise. He looks so good. Like, it's weird because like I said in my review, he's Cybertronian, but not really. I don't know, he's like more alien than some of the other Transformers, and he has such a different and unique design, and they just molded it perfectly within his arms, that orangey, like lava glowy look he has, his mask, the fact that you can take it off to rip off his face is amazing. So cool. I absolutely love that, guys. It's just so unique. Something different with the Studio Series figure that we've never seen, and I just ripped off his back piece, so that's a little weird and awkward, but it is what it is. And his face won't go back on. Maybe this isn't a top 10 Studio Series figure, but no, guys, this figure is absolutely awesome. I know the vehicle mode is a little lacking. It's not as great. It's kind of just concept to video, but again, guys, this is my top 10. You guys are going to see some weird opinions on here probably, guys, but And just so you guys know, this is a hard 10. Some of these figures, I'm like, I personally would prefer that figure, but I do think this one is better. So let's have to see what happens with the top 10 list. But number 10, we have The Fallen. Moving on to number 9, from Revenge of the Fallen, Studio Series, Megatron. This guy is awesome, guys. And you know what? At number 9, we have this version and the battle damage version, which I do have. He's locked away in storage though. It is still in the box. I don't know what is it with that figure, but I was like, I'm gonna keep this guy in the box. I have this guy out on display. I'm gonna leave that guy there. Someday he'll come out. But man, guys, this design is very good. My only weird nitpick is just the side things, these little flaps right here. But I mean, they help him stand. He looks awesome though, guys. From the detail to this figure, the only upgrade this guy would need, honestly, is like his hands need to be a little longer, and just the paint. One issue I've always had with like Hasbro Transformers is just a little lackluster on paint. You know, I know that's his design, but that they could have done that more silvery metallic than this dull gray. But it's something they do a lot of the time, and kind of gotten used to it. But just the pure design of this figure, guys, the sculpt, the way he looks amazing, guys. These are some great figures. This is easily in the top 10 of all-time Transformers Studio Series for me. He is beautiful. His sculpt, head sculpt, the molding, he is incredibly accurate, guys. Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen at number 9. At number 8, guys, we have a figure that at the time was the most sought after Studio Series figure, and it's none other than Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. I know he's pretty lower on the list, honestly, than I would think to have him, but man, there's just some other amazing figures, and this guy does have his little flaws, more of just the proportioning and the robot mode, but man, he is gorgeous. He looks so good, guys. I mean, I'll never forget hunting for this guy. I'll never forget the hype. I mean, the hype for this guy was insane. And he is a beautifully done figure. The sculpting, his design. Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime is one of the most popular and most hard to get Studio Series figures, I feel like. So, and just his design, the transformation, truck mode. Hasbro did a great job with this guy, from the paint apps to articulation Absolutely great figure, guys. This is one of my favorite figures. On a personal level, I'd rather have this guy than maybe some of the other figures higher on this list. But again, guys, I put him lower because I feel like there are better figures, but I might prefer this guy over some of the ones coming up. But guys, at number 8, we have Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime. Up next, guys, at the 7th spot, we have Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. I know, again, some people might be surprised that I have him so low on this list, but man, it's so hard with some of these figures. But again, I think if you saw my review on this guy, he definitely beats out the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. He does also has his issues, but this robot mode, I just can't beat it. My only pretty much issue is the cannon is so small, but guys, he's truly gorgeous. The paint apps, like, oh, I love this guy. I will say the chest piece is probably a little better on Bumblebee movie Prime, but Rise of the Beast Prime is, again, another one of those figures that I freaking love. I would need this in my collection. I had to get him as soon as he was released, and I was so lucky to find him in a hunt. But guys, Rise of the Beast Prime is one of my personal favorites. It's probably my personal favorite. But again, I put it so low on the list because I feel like there are definitely other figures that I love and that I think are genuinely better figures overall. But Rise of the Beast Prime, guys, sick figure. I love this guy. Okay, guys, next up, this figure holds a very special place in my heart because it's my first ever Studio Series figure. And this spot goes to Blackout, guys. Leader Class Blackout / Scorponok. I know we got Scorponok, and I will also give this spot to Grindor and Ravage, as it's the same figure just retold, and that one is actually even better than the first Blackout that we got. And I do need to get that Grindor someday, but man, Blackout holds such a special place in my heart. My dad got this for me for my 17th birthday, I believe it was, back in 2018, and yeah, guys, it was my first ever Studio Series figure. It was a time where I was kind of falling out of Transformers just a bit and getting back in because Bumblebee was coming soon. But, yeah, guys, I mean, can we just look at how incredible Blackout looks? He truly looks incredible, guys. The detail on this guy is insane. The accuracy on him is nuts. He's such a good figure. And even the inclusion of Scorponok, which I would love to get an actual figure of someday. This guy, this little guy here, he's so sick, and I love displaying him just chilling together. They look so good, guys. And I will say, I've only ever transformed this figure once, and it was a pain in the ass. It was really hard to do, but it's really cool to do. It's fun. But I'm gonna have to transform this guy and play with this guy more. But guys, just the incredible accuracy, the paint apps, everything about this guy is freaking top notch. They really kicked off the first wave of Leader Class figures with a bang. This guy's amazing. And then they made it even better with Grindor, which I don't own, but amazing figure. Number 6 spot goes to Grindor / Blackout. Alrighty, guys, at the number 5 spot, we have a figure I don't actually own, but I will very soon as I'm picking it up this week. And it is none other than Studio Series Age of Extinction Grimlock. Oh my goodness, guys, this is a figure I have been wanting for so long since it came out. There's actually a story behind this. I had a chance to get Grimlock or Power of the Prime Starscream. Why did I choose Starscream? Why would I do that? I don't know why. If I could go back in time, I would change my mind. Because Grimlock is far superior. Sorry, Starscream, it's a great figure, but Age of Extinction Grimlock is so good, guys. I have watched many reviews on this, guys. I have seen it in person, and it's gorgeous. It is incredible. The only issue is, like, the tail looks a little funny in the robot mode, or the T-Rex mode, but that's not even an issue for me, guys. This guy looks incredible. I need it. I can't wait to get it. I'm gonna have it soon. I had to put it at the number 5. And I know, a lot of you are like, you don't even own the figure. I don't need to. That's how good this guy is, in my opinion. He looks incredible. That robot mode man with the staff, he looks exactly like he does on screen. Might be one of the most accurate freaking Studio Series figures to date. It's so good, guys. And when I get this guy, I'm reviewing him, and I am going to just not rant, but I'm going to just, oh, I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna talk about so much about how I love that figure. Such a good figure, guys. Grimlock at number 5. Meet Grimlock King. Yes, guys, at the number 4 spot, we have Studio Series 86 Grimlock, guys. This, again, another figure that I think is absolutely amazing. Absolutely accurate. The only thing that might not be as accurate is his little neck piece. It could be a little like hollow, not hollow, but like clear, that clear cool plastic. But man, guys, this guy looks incredible. I freaking love Grimlock so much. He's one of my favorite characters from G1. I remember when I first watched that G1 movie, I was like, man, these Dinobots, they're really cool. And they really grew on me. About the Fall of Cybertron one, I had to get Studio Series 86 Grimlock, some of my favorite characters, man. And the transformation on this thing is a lot of fun, and I really do like his robot mode as well. And he comes with Wheelie, which I wish was a little better. I know there's a core class figure, but yeah, it is what it is. But man, Grimlock, guys, he's awesome. He is king. He is superior, and he sits at our number 4 spot. Me, Grimlock, number 4. Alrighty, guys, sitting at the number 3 spot, guys, we have, I think you can tell by what's playing in the background, guys, Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Hot Rod, guys. This figure, when I remember when it was first announced, I was like, oh my god, what? We're doing the 86 stuff. This is so cool. I love this. I was super excited. Hot Rod is another one of my favorite characters, and the second I picked it up and started messing with it, I was like, I remember just thinking, this is an amazing figure. This truly is awesome. And not just because, oh, it's the 86 film, you know, I love the old callback to G1. No. The design, the articulation, he looks so good. He's so simple, too. That's another thing I absolutely love about this guy. He's truly such a simple deluxe class, no backpack, great articulation everywhere, guys. Ankle pivot, he's got ankle pivot. You know, I think they made a commander class for the Kingdom line, but guys, this deluxe class is my favorite Hot Rod figure, and I even have a Power of the Primes leader class Rodimus Prime, but I know they're technically 2 different characters, not really, but guys, Hot Rod, this character is amazing. I love this figure. It's so good. The design, guys, and yeah, the fact that you could even lift his little head and put on the visor, crazy. Such a cool, neat little detail, guys. This figure is truly a special figure. And then the Matrix, and not just the Matrix, because we've gotten the Matrix before, but the effect, Arise Rodimus Prime. Beautiful, guys. I love it so much. This is easily one of my favorite Studio Series figures, guys. But let's take a look at our number 2 spot. At the number 2 spot, we have what I believe is the most accurate Studio Series figure, Shockwave. Holy smokes, man. This guy's hard to get. I remember I got it and people were like, what? You got Shockwave? I was like, what do you mean I got Shockwave? It's just Shockwave. It shouldn't be that hard to get Shockwave. But guys, Studio Series Shockwave, I mean, do I even have to explain? Let me just look at him, please. He looks freaking incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible, guys. This dude is a beast. Studio Series Shockwave looks so good. This detail alone right here, a little rope, I don't even know what to call it. The little rope that attaches to his hand cannon is friggin' beautiful. His head sculpt is incredible. The detail, guys, the transformation, I'm not a big fan of the transformation that much, honestly, but he just looks so freaking good. The purple, so good, so good, so good. They did so good, guys. Shockwave is easily one of my favorite figures, guys. He's so fun to play with. He's so cool, man. The tread, his feet, he's so big, and he comes with Wheelie and Brains, which I don't know where they are. Guess I lost them. They're probably still in the box, but man, guys, Studio Series Shockwave is one of those figures that just blows you away. And it sure did blow me away. Before we get into number 1, guys, I just want to give you guys some honorable mentions, some figures that were really close for me, and a couple I could think of was Sentinel Prime from Dark of the Moon. That is another really cool figure that I personally really love, as well as Rampage, Constructicon Rampage. Personally, my favorite Constructicon. I think the design is so different and so cool. And the Studio Series figure was very, very good. Another one for me, I know a lot of people have issues with it, is Dark of the Moon Leader Class Megatron. I love that guy. He looks so good. I know he's kind of got those blocky legs, but man, the cloak, the shotgun, looks so good. Another great and incredibly accurate figure, but and I feel like this might be one of those figures that a lot of people were surprised I didn't have on my top 10 list, and that is Leader Class Jetfire. For me personally, I love Jetfire. Amazing figure. I love that you can take the parts apart to make powered up Prime. But for me, these were just some of the 10 figures that if I needed 10 figures in my collection, I would have these over that. And that's just my opinion, but again, Studio Series Jetfire is still an amazing figure. But yes, guys, those are my 10. Let's get into the number 1 Studio Series figure. And yes, guys, at my number 1 is the one and only Studio Series Devastator. Now, obviously, I can't bring him down and carry him right here, but guys, this figure is, again, besides Bumblebee Movie Prime, or Rise of the Beast Prime, or Shockwave, or the Fallen even for me, this might be one of the most craziest anticipated Transformers figures ever. And the fact that we had to collect separate figures to combine this guy is amazing and genius. And I didn't even realize I believe he is the most expensive Studio Series figure. I had someone DM me not too long ago telling me how much he cost, and I was like, what? I didn't even know that, and guess what? I don't care how much it costs. I ain't selling him. He's mine. He took me so long to collect, but guys, this figure is a beast. You know, he looks so good. The fact that you have to collect all 8 and put them together, and he turns into this beautiful behemoth of a Transformer, and that is Devastator. Hasbro, I know Hasbro did an excellent job. I know he may not look 100% accurate, but you know, there's some ways to cheat the transformation a little bit so he looks a little better. But man, guys, Studio Series Devastator is truly an amazing figure. I love him. I won't ever get rid of it. And I mean, as you can see, the bro chills up there with the original 2009 Devastator. But yes, guys, those are my top 10 Transformers Studio Series figures. Let me know what you guys think, and if you agree with me, disagree. I'm very curious to see the differences that a lot of us have, or if there's some figures you just don't like on this list, or if you completely agree with me. Let me know your top 10 or even top 5 or your favorite Transformers Studio Series figures down in the comments below, guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me that you made it this far on the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Transformers awesomeness. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AwesomenessPrime and TikTok at AwesomenessPrime4. You guys rock. Till all are one. I'm AwesomenessPrime, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. There's more than meets the eye.